Hello everybody and welcome to the Magician Tournament, Season 2, it's Alchemist. Injoker Clown Posse versus the Orb Ponderers, Season 2, Game 2. Last time, you got a really nasty Ricky, you got a really nasty anti-mage. You just kind of bowled over everybody even though they were doing that whole funny Invoker Void combo. This time, see if things are different. With me here today, we've got the owner, organizer of this Snake Pit Tournament, Magician. Say hello, Magician.
Hello.
We've got Dogtown, Season 12 All-Star, formerly Lich Better Have My Money, bottom 15%. How's it going, Dogtown?
Hey, how are you all?
And we've got the guy who I'm really going to be casting with today, Season 12 All-Star, former Pause 1 of Panic at the Roche Pit. He's here because one of his Panic at the Roche Pit teammates decided to disappear entirely from the community without warning. Shoutouts to Kai Tang.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm here.
So, this ought to be fun! 4-man desks, Randy says they're scuffed. London.
It's pretty scuffed.
Yeah, it is a little scuffed. Me and Dogtown were supposed to be doing a different game today, but that different game didn't
I
happen.
was mostly playing today apparently, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Looks like first two bans coming out. Immediately banning out that Morphling again. You me a big Morphling player?
How do I put this? Like, Yumi just plays like all the weird cheese stuff. Like, he plays Morphling, he plays like Meeple, he plays like Huskar, stuff like that.
So first ban Morphling both rounds is not that surprising.
Yeah, Morphling is like the least cheesy version of it, because it's like actually good sometimes. Without the enemy teams, just
Orb Ponderers
drafting.
knocking out that Timber Saw. Respect ban on that Timber Saw. He did do a very good job that round, though. I do think Timber Saw's 45% curve really came in for him there. No Huskar. So the tiny Huskar combo is not going to be happening.
I don't know
It's
if it's
okay.
like Timbersaw curse. I feel like Timbersaw the hero just in general doesn't scale very well into the late game, and like the game got really late, and you're a
Yeah.
Timbersaw. So.
I mean, like I said, Timber Saw 45% win rate all brackets right now. He just doesn't quite have like it's not like one specific place he's really deficient. It's just his numbers are generally bad, and that he's hard to deal with still if you're really good at him. But it's like, it's like the problem Earth Spirit has when he's weak. Like, you have to play chess to get the exact same result other guys can have better by playing checkers. So yeah. First pick Tiny. Tiny, of course, famously broken right now.
So what do they do? Or Deuce from?
I do like how they were so committed to making sure that Tiny 4 shit never infests this game again. They just completely demolished any ability he has to do that, but they were like, okay, but now he's a ball in one.
Makes me so sad. I really love that hero.
I know, you were good at
I
him!
freaking love that hero.
I don't even know. I feel like Tiny One doesn't even feel good to play, man. Like playing Tiny One, like I tried playing a couple games with it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a one hero. It just feels like.
Horchata Bob, you probably need to fix your headphones. I don't think we're right audio only. I don't hear right audio only myself. Yeah, shoutouts to Bajiji, who showed up in chat. Shoutouts to X3, who has said something. We were talking about you in that little downtime there. Shoutouts to Oracle and Necrophos. That's a really nasty combo, basically. No matter what position Necro plays, that basically means every false promise is going to be kept virtually inevitably.
10 seconds.
It's also very good into the Tiny.
I often say, even as core, you probably want Holy Locket on Necro because it allows you. It's such a cheap item, and it allows you to sustain yourself so much better, so much longer, 2 or 3. But you super want it here. Like, you get Holy Locket on the Necro, and like, one guy on your team every team fight is just unkillable. He's probably popping out with full HP, and that's like. Even if you're 3 again, or 2 or 3, it's just like one small little cost one time, and you get that forever. Shadow Demon coming up. Tiny and Shadow Demon. That's going to be really nasty in contrast, so that's a lot of push, baby.
I don't think. Actually, I don't know the exact interaction. I don't know if illusions get tree grab bonus damage. And even if they actually, grow is base damage. So if they do get tree grab bonus damage, then it's a lot of damage. If they don't get the tree grab bonus damage, then I think it's
Still a pretty
big.
substantial amount. It's not like world-ending, but it is still a lot, especially if it is in conjunction with the real Tiny sitting there holding the tree wagging the thing. I mean, that's like it's just a steroid for him, basically.
5 5 seconds remaining.
No Wraith King, by the way. And thank God for it, because Wraith King with that False Promise plus Necro combo, he is unkillable, baby. He would live forever. No Ricky.
I don't
No
blame him
surprise.
for banning the Ricky.
No surprise, it was a comfort ban. I don't think Ricky would be near the threat he was in this game that he was the last time, but like he did such a good job, why would you let them do it again?
10 seconds remaining.
And yeah, Bajiji has to be shouted out, so yeah, shoutouts to Bajiji. I already did that, but you know, just once again, reiterating it.
Dire team ban.
No Meepo. This is a Meepo-free zone, everybody.
Yeah, looks like they're just banning all of Yumi's heroes.
I think Shadow Demon is one of the better kept secret type heroes in the game right now. Like his pick rate compared to his actual game impact,
10
it's
seconds remaining.
very disproportionate. He can really do a lot for you, and he's also kind of a soft ban to a lot of enemy cores. I mean, nothing in the world is worse than, whoops, suddenly 2 Lunas are beating up your team instead, you know?
Radiant team ban.
I don't know. I think Shadow Demon is like really situational. It's like you have to want the disruption illusions and you want the save.
And you also got the Meteor Hammer combo as well.
Plus,
you also have the,
not true combo anymore though, is it? Because it's 3 seconds on the Meteor Hammer and
It is. It's not like full to dead, but it's still a lot of damage on your head, and it's not that expensive. Plus, you also have the new utility from how his like cooler ult works, where you can have like the super healing version of his ult.
like his
That's
shard,
ready.
right? I don't actually think I've seen a Shadow Demon buy shard in my games. Is it considered good
10
or
seconds remaining.
is it just like
I've seen it in action, and I consider it good. I don't know what the meta says, but you know, I've seen it get a lot of results. Especially now that they split it up, and it's 2 different cooldowns entirely.
No, that's true. That means you can get like what, 6? Like you buy an egg and you can get like 6 of them off in a fight.
Yep. 3 apiece, in fairness, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Likely, with the cooldown reduction as well, there's a decent chance you can get 4 if the fight runs long.
Yeah, what if you just like play core Shadow Demon and you go like egg, shard, Octarine, refresher?
Damn. Earthshaker gets there first. Looking to punish the Shadow Demon defensively a little bit.
Dire team pick.
Well, I think it's also just like they don't really have stuns in their first 2 picks, so Earthshaker gives them some initiation and like some team fight.
It's another kind of soft ban as well. You know, you're not gonna necessarily want to run like Terrorblade against an Earthshaker. I mean, you can, but you're running a big risk doing it.
10 seconds remaining.
Snapfire coming up.
I
So
think it's
far,
a tiny one. I don't think they're
5
gonna
seconds
pick
remaining.
a carry.
Radiant team
Honestly,
pick.
I think it's tiny 1. Oh,
Nope.
what?
it's Tiny
So
2,
it's-
baby.
Tiny mid then.
Yep.
I mean, it could be tiny 4 and like Shadow Demon 2.
That would be funny, but I don't think they're going to be doing that today. I will say this, they are kind of light on CC to be able to really use the
10
Snapple
seconds
much.
remaining.
They're gonna have to have like a CC master on 3
5
to really
seconds remaining.
make a lot of it. Like you're gonna have to see like a Tide or something, basically.
Dire team ban.
Tide
That's
to
a
Mars.
pick. Oh, okay, that's like the worst matchup for Luna. I don't know. I like last time I checked, this matchup was like -6% for Luna on Dota buff. And every time I've played this matchup on either side, it feels like impossible to play the game as Luna.
10
So-
seconds remaining.
Yeah, eventually Drago just gets to the point where she can just shatter Luna to
5
bits,
seconds
basically, and Luna
remaining.
can't
Like, 3
really.
shots, you can't get into range. It's so sad.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah. It's especially bad when Drago gets BKB, because then, you know, ult is useless. She's definitely going to be getting BKB early if she knows what's good for her, because look at this lineup. It's a very BKB makes you invincible game for both lineups, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
I think Drow is like fairly good into BKB. Just that
5 team
nobody else on their team does anything through BKB.
Yeah. And Drow alone is not going to be able to seal the deal for a long time anyway, so...
Radiant team
Who has
ban.
last pick? Oh, Yumi has last pick. That's concerning.
No,
No, I don't really
no,
know
he
what he
doesn't.
can pick here. Yeah, he does. Does he not? Unless I'm reading the draft order
10
thing wrong.
seconds remaining.
The last pick is Moon River, not Yumi.
5 seconds remaining.
Wait, what? Am I? Oh, wait. The arrow points to the one that's picking. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought like the word was like the side that's picking.
No. Yeah, Matty boy, actually not in a great situation here because they have to pick a 3-up. They are not getting to answer the 2 here in any capacity.
I don't think there's really a 3
10 seconds
that
remaining.
lanes well into Drought Oracle that also gives them the
5
control they need.
seconds
Like
remaining.
Tide's really bad. Axe is like pretty bad. Like
Yeah, the guys you need mid game are not the guys you can win lane. You kind of need to win lane.
you can't really pick Darkseer because they have an Oracle. Yeah, I have no clue. Like you go Bristleback, but it's like bad into Necro, bad into Earthshaker.
It's a tough spot. It's a very tough spot.
I think you just like pick the Sand King and then like force your pause forward to buy a bunch of wards so that you can like perma sentry the lane and then like maybe it's playable.
Maybe. I don't know. I think I would just bite the bullet on lane phase. Just go with a Tide Hunter or Mars or something like that here. You're not going to win the lane, but you're going to do a lot better in the mid game for it, I think.
Mars can actually lane like okay into Drow. I think Centaur can also lane somewhat okay into Drow.
Yep. Centaur, yeah, definitely another good one. Funnily enough, Tide can lane really well against Drow if he pretends that Anchor Smash doesn't exist, but nobody... Okay, what the hell is this? We gonna get Tiny 3?
Yes.
Holy crap, this is such a late game for Orb Ponderers. Like, they're looking for like a 70-minute plus experience here.
10 seconds
I mean, I think Tia and Luna could both fight on like 25-minute timings, depending on the build to go for.
5 seconds
But
remaining.
I actually don't think they want the game to go to 70 minutes, because I think the Drow just shreds both their cores at 70 minutes.
The thing is that if they approach it the right way, they can easily... Because, like, if one gets close, Drow is dead, and it's not that hard to get into a situation where one gets close. Specifically, if TA gets close. I don't know how much Luna does. If TA gets close to Drow, Drow is dead. I think
thing
it's
is,
simple as.
Drow's like a natural butterfly carrier, and Luna and TA are both heroes that don't really want to buy MKB.
That is true.
And then the other thing is depending on how far you're hitting, like if you're hitting, because like most TAs these days are going Dragonlance, so if you're hitting the Drow from outside of Marksmanship aura range, TA actually has a really hard time killing Drow because she has really high base armor due to her aura, or her Agi aura. So it's very
Nimbus
it's like
Spirit.
very timing based. You have to like get this like blink dazzle timing where you can just like blink on top of Drow before she has too many energy items and just blow her up.
That Iceman Ember Spirit just made this a hell of a lot more concerning for
Oh.
Ponderers, I think.
Yeah, that's
Well,
I mean-
you definitely are in a very awkward situation because it's like, I don't think Orb Ponderers win fights early, and I don't think they win them late either. This is going to suck for them. There's like a window where they're going to be cool, but like only a window.
I mean the TA Ember lane though is it's not like strictly just like Ember rolls over the lane. I think TA has the ability to outplay because Ember's base armor is like naturally low, so you
That's
can
true. The
get
problem
all
is that what's TA going to be doing to Ember in like the 10-20 minute mark, right?
Orchid build TA.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Orchid TA, there you go. Easy money. Tiny 3, it's also sort of an X Factor pick here. I don't know exactly what we're going to see out of the Tiny 3 this game.
I think it's terrible, is my personal opinion. I think Tiny 3 comes online way too late against the enemy lineup, and he's just going to get kited the entire game, is how I feel.
You know, maybe if it was like 6 years ago and you still had the original Craggy, you could make an argument for 3 Tiny. I think that's usually how people played him, but Craggy is a thing of the past. I don't know if his new kit really is suited that well for it. I think maybe the play here, if you're Tiny, is just completely brain turn off right-click towers and just try to fight as minimally as possible. Just QW, and that's your contribution.
The thing is, I think Tiny is just gonna get destroyed in lane. This is like literally a 0 base armor hero laning into a Drow.
Yeah, it's gonna suck real bad for Tony. He's gonna be able to make her route a couple of times, probably, but not not frequently enough, not as often as he needed, and especially not against that Oracle. Good luck, have fun, except for Iceman. Bad luck, don't have fun.
And I just think it's insane that like they picked Luna when Drow was still in the pool.
I don't know if it's a matchup you necessarily think a lot about until it's on the table, in fairness.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, I can tell you that in my time at 82, I was a certified Luna spammer, and the two matchups we refused to play Luna into were TB and Drow. So if we first phase Luna, which we did a lot, those were always banned second phase.
Everybody finds this really funny. So we're just going to, well, maybe 2 for 2 on the rounds here.
Battle begins.
Easy D word.
Yep, 2 for 2 there. Cranberry tries to make it 3 for 2, but does not quite overcome the... I was about to say the Cranberry Sprite, because that's a traditional Cranberry Sprite hero. No, that's J Fitz. Cranberry Sprite is not even on this team.
Cranberry's playing the Necro.
Yep, Necro 3, Shaker 4.
She went for a stick in this lane. I feel like this is like a really low value stick lane. Like Luna doesn't Q very often, and Snapfire doesn't really ban spells, does she?
Depends on how you build her. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. And she's kind of a confusion foo skill builder as well. She can kind of mix things up as she goes, so playstyle not necessarily consistent. I'm thinking, I'm thinking the stick for Necro is less utility as a stick and more I want to get Holy Lock it one day so I can just be unkillable.
Well, it doesn't look like he's even thinking about it. He has a null tally and a hood queued up with no boots.
Sure. Hey, you don't need to get it immediately necessarily. Just some time was really good. I promise, even if you're a core, really good. I'm a 3 player, you know? Scott on Dying too. Necron on Dying would usually build pretty identically.
Man, that crow's no mana already. That's very sad.
At least there's no anti-mage this game. Just blow him up for it. Iceman actually getting a little trash so far here. He's down for both last hits and for not being dead.
Yeah, so this matchup, usually it swings into Ember's favor at level 3 with level 2 Flame Guard. But
Matty
before
on the
that,
run. Oh, just barely gets out of there. Oracle does
that's
not have
unlucky.
Q off. And he gets graciously thanked for his performance.
Get the kill?
Never mind. Thanks are cancelled. What the hell happened?
He walked back in and then got queued, and then E'd, and Orc got a mango.
Okay. Seems to me like if you just right-click Fountain, you get out of that. What? Okay. I looked away. Matty boy, come on, man.
Well, he bought a Wraith Bat?
Who did? Matty did, yeah. It's a bit odd. Just pause 1 in the off lane. Bean will be very happy.
Well, yeah. So I've tried this in pause 1 because it feels really nice to farm, but
I don't think you get anything out of it if you're not going to be like the main farming guy, frankly. But hey, you know the stats double at 25 minutes, so you know,
25 minutes, and he's not gonna be getting items very fast. So
well, one day he will have 4 armor, and you'll be eating those words.
That's a good habit.
Well, everybody in this game has like a conspicuous amount of tangles. Like Tiny has 4, Nostalgia has 5.
Every time I look away from bot lane, somebody dies.
Luna has no items.
Wish fulfilled.
Well, at least Iceman is willing to put his Tidehunter thumbs up here in the middle of the river. Oh man, Drow actually pretty low now. Got a lot of vomit stacks on her. They're trying so hard. Yep, they got her. They actually got her first too. So Shadow Demon gets the XP, Drow does not. That's good.
Mid lane is going very poorly for December actually.
Yeah, he's just kind of getting bottled here. I
He's
feel like
down.
maybe this could be a situation of like Yuumi is very used to this TA Ember matchup. Iceman not necessarily.
Yeah.
Gotta say, TrySoft definitely having a very, very good-looking performance here. I think his performance in this series so far, which is to say, in this one game in this lane phase, I think has already kind of topped anything he was really able to perform on MF Doomed.
I mean,
Back in
last
LD2
game,
season
his
12.
silencer literally won the game for them, so, you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ouch.
nice, just dead.
Matty,
Yeah.
Matty just got rocked! Get it? Wizard,
Iceman
Dogtown.
goes down too in the mid.
Oh. Damn. Just got knocked over there. That is really rough for the... God damn it, boys! Can we get one... Can one thing happen when I'm actually looking at it? Jeez.
He was dying.
Everybody's
Echo's
dying.
dead, Snap's dead.
Luna's very
Luna's
close to death.
buying her own self. Hello? Are you not just gonna yell at your Snapfire to buy yourself? Like, who does this?
Kid Dynamite. Fire...
I mean, I might do it in a pub, but if I'm playing one of these, like a captain's mode game with people I know, I don't think I'm buying myself a self on carry.
He's getting seved up anyway, so, you know. Fair.
Okay, I'll be
Claire,
like
he
backup
dropped
self.
here? Wait, no,
You
that
got too
wasn't
much
her.
trust in your fives, Kai.
That's true.
Well,
See,
I
your
don't have
problem,
trust.
Kai, is that you have undying trust in your 5 and no trust at all in your 3.
I just tell them to buy me a salve. You think I trust them to buy the salve without me telling them to?
Hey, you trust them to actually do what you say, that's a lot.
You say, I'm gonna sit in the trees until you bring me a salve.
Is that really too much to expect? That's a
Oh,
fun
Drow!
time you're cute
Holy
with?
crap, Shadow Demon is rocking Drow! Oh, Oracle! Oh, the
Another
one there.
kill? Oh,
Oracle turning around here, actually. Very daring for him. Very daring, just barely dodging the lightning on these Shadow Demon strikes.
oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oh, he's
again!
not dead.
And he's got 2 salves too, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Ember Spirit's dead again. Moonriver rotates in
I mean-
just a little too late.
Well,
I don't know what's happening, man. I feel like, if I remember correctly, this matchup should be slightly Ember favored, but
The,
Maybe.
well, let's just say it like this. There's something that I said in the last ever LD2L Season 12 game, right? Ember Spirit was supposed to win this lane, right? And now that he hasn't done that, TA is really scary. They need to shut her down ASAP, or it's just going to be a, repeat of the infamous Manoy Shadow Demon game. Revenge on the Shadow Fiend, rather. Revenge on the Shadow Demon, speaking of which. I just said Shadow Demon because I was looking at him. I missed another kill because it just happened within 5 seconds. I literally scratched my nose after Shadow Demon died, and Snapfire died in that time.
yeah. So the matchup is very slightly favored for Ember on Dota buffs, so it's basically just a skill matchup. It's
Unfortunately,
0.54.
unfortunately, Ember Spirit only hit the win video games button in his first match, and now that's on cooldown.
I mean, this is winner's bracket though, right? So if
yeah.
it comes off cooldown by next week, he'll be good to go.
That's true, yeah. Dogtown, Mr. Magician, what's your thoughts on this match so far?
well, right now I'm watching bottom. Oracle denied an entire wave by triple stacking the hard cam.
Nice!
So Oracle's playing pretty good, but man, they the Shadow Poison from the Shadow Demon is really good too. It's got several kills on it.
Luna has a lot more farm than I thought she would have in this lane.
Yeah, Luna's actually getting quite a bit of farm. The, maybe get a kill here too? No, I don't think so. Let's, yeah. No cookie in sight, so no kill in sight either.
He's feeling it. He has 2 points of beam. That means he thinks he can actually lane.
Yep, he thinks he's gonna get a kill here, which is a bit ambitious. I hate when they do this. You think anybody in the world likes the fact that the stupid kobold camp can disarm you now, except like Chen players, basically?
Stark spammers. Don't
Slark
care.
spammers, there you go. He did kind of have his way with you, you know. Which is kind of gross. Like, if you really think about it, it's kind of gross. Combination Beam was telling me, like, I don't play Slark because I don't like that line. It's really weird. And it does have those very uncomfortable vibes. Mr. Magician, thoughts from you? Good hop! Good hop by J Fitz over the little barrier there. Is the Magician still online? Are we talking to nobody right now?
Don't know.
Stream's still on. Maybe he
What
walked
I
away.
do know is that look at net worth.
Matty boy, yep, going down again.
Matty Boy's having a rough time. He's
No surprise there.
700 net worth, or he's like 800 net worth behind the next lowest core, which is
Oh
just Emerald.
god, Iceman died again.
Oh, Moon might be dead too. There's a hasted TA.
But this Juke, the Juke too strong. Okay, Juke not quite strong enough. Juke
Oh.
cancelled. Okay, maybe if Oracle shows up though.
I think Oracle just killed himself though. Oh, okay. Oracle's all he's okay. Oh my god, the damage.
They're bringing in
Oh,
more and
really?
more people for this. Trail Ranger's showing up now. Oracle's still dead.
Oh, he didn't get the slam off.
They teleported 2 people there.
Wow. Die.
They teleported 3 people there actually, because Ember showed up too. 3 people TP'd into that, and the ultimate result is 2 deaths. This is going out of control really fast.
Oh, okay. Nice sleight of fist. Dodge the melt strike.
3 level advantage on the TA as well.
Yeah, level 12 to level 9, that's fresh 9, fresh 12 too, so it's not even like Ember's about to level or anything.
So it's also a 2,000 gold advantage.
Ouch. And by the way, I'd just like to also point out that while this is happening, top of the last hits chart, right, Luna.
Radiant's middle tower.
Second place net worth, Luna. Drow's right behind, but ouch.
I feel like Drow should just go back to lane. Drow can still lane, I think, until TA rotates.
Very rough start to the game for the Radiant here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Uh-oh.
Radiant structures are
Yep,
fortified.
Ember Spirit just immediately ejected from this universe, basically. One thing about Shadow Demon as well that I think people kind of sleep on as well as a great blink canceller, and they got a lot of blinks on that lineup.
Among the heroes.
Very high impact blinks. Necro is not getting the Holy Locket, so I don't feel bad about that happening to him. That's what you get, buddy. Should've listened to me.
I think that's like the more.
Shroud.
Oh wait, he has phases. I think that's very standard though. The hood into Kaya-san these days.
If you're doing a standard build on a Pos 3, in my humble opinion, you are playing it wrong. I don't care how many people are doing it. It's just too situational overall.
Well, this Tortellini is not that helpful if you're playing Pos 3, I guess.
No, it's definitely the biggest thing about it. It's one thing that that I had to say about your homeboy, the dearly departed, at the end of the lineup was that he always played 3 like somebody who watches 3 but doesn't really get the Tao of 3, doesn't get the philosophy behind it, which is bad because 3 is like 90% theory, right? How you play has a lot less to do with how your success as a 3, right? Your ability to right-click creeps, your ability to make the last hits, get great CS, has a lot less to do with your performance compared to how you itemize, who you pick and win, where you put yourself in fights, how you call shots, right? Where you draw the line in fights. I don't know if he ever really clicked for him. Which meant that in doing things like getting axe calls and all that, and doing things that were mechanical, he had really good execution. But when he started talking about things that weren't mechanical, then he started falling apart. Another skirmish here between the Ember and the TA. TP's coming to rotate, though they immediately find artillery just right on top of their head.
Wow, this Tiny is building like a pause one Tiny. Like he has an Echo Saber, he doesn't have a blink kit up or anything.
You know, wise man once said, artillery brings dignity to what would otherwise be a vulgar brawl, and that was going to get real vulgar without that snap ult type thing, so well timed on her part.
Is under attack.
I don't think they're killing this TA. This TA actually like 2-shots them. She has Dazzle and Dragonlance already.
Oh my god, yeah. If you look at the if you can look at the item charts here real quick, you know, TA, Deso, Dragonlance, you know, Moonriver, absolutely no. Well, he's not a core, but Necro has a hood. That's not really going to help him here. I mean, he can theoretically dodge stuff with his Ghost Shroud. He needs to be really good with it. And with just a level 1 Ghost Shroud with that short duration, it's not going to do him that much. They're going to pick off Snap here, which is good.
I
Equalizing
feel
to
like
kill
it's a
him out.
new Necro. You should just like ult people like that, just for the like
Yeah,
the
probably.
regen stack.
If you're a Necro player, it's going to be a while before the don't waste Scythe on like the most secure kill in the world Havoc gets knocked out of you, so that is understandable. Because, you know, old Necro, that was the dumbest possible decision. Now it's pretty much what you have to do. Or at least are encouraged to do it.
TA is now confident enough to be farming enemy jungle. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
not just enemy jungle, but this deep in as well. Not just the little camps over here. I mean, she is going like the camps around the outpost. Look at the Drow farming comparison. Like the Drow farming comparison, just a Dragonlance basically. Half of what TA has going for a quick Manta style. Luna. Even Luna pretty much at the same level. Somebody just blew directly into their microphone. Shoutouts to them.
Sorry, that might have been me. I was moving.
Bro, stop scratching the disc. You ain't no DJ. This is
actually
it's actually really bad for TA here. It's a very big one-man Echo
She did a
Slam.
lot. She has refraction in 2 seconds. I think she's alive.
Uh-oh. This suddenly got really bad for the gang squad. Oh no!
Oh,
What a scythe, baby.
well, I guess I was wrong. If he sliced the guy top, we wouldn't have had it for this fight.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Fantastic use of the scythe there by Cranberry Sprite. That was actually, like, stupidly big. And now, Cranberry rewarded with HP
Still
regen.
5k net worth going down after that fight. That's actually...
And they also lost Oracle on the way there, but still. I mean, the biggest thing you just did there is you just proved TA's mortality, right? That's actually really, really, really big right now. You stopped her from farming for a while. You kicked her out, and you put that little fear of God in the back of her mind that's going to say, I can't just hoover up all the loose change on the map anymore. I got to be a little smart about how I farm, which is going to slow down their progression quite a bit. Very good pick. Very well executed by the Radiant here.
I do think once TA gets his blink, and he has a Shadow Demon behind him, the TA can never die, because you can always just disruption into blink out.
Shoutouts to Magician, who is in the in his own Twitch chat, but not in this call, basically.
Hello.
Hi, Magician! We missed you, brother! Where you been?
Oh, I need to take a break.
I don't blame you! What a long runner! And this one does not look like it's going to be any shorter, either.
This game's
Yeah.
also just, like fairly slow. There's not too much happening.
Just take a nap, bro. It'll be easy.
Mm.
I think, yeah, I think Dire's like content to just farm the map out and hit their BKB timings, and then Radiant is too far behind to want to play offensively.
Right.
So nothing's happening on the map. They do have a Blink Dagger coming on this Earthshaker and 400 gold, so maybe they'll look to fight once they get that. But
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sieging down the T2 top here. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a response. Got a glyph in, at least. That's a good start. Necro only Qs offensively, so the wave does go down. We're getting some more of a split here now. Matty boy turned brain off, look at tower, but boy, that sure isn't working out for him so far.
Don't think he can do that. I think he just died to Drow every time you try. You have no way to get away from her.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Drow's going for a Shadow Blade now instead of finishing her Mamta? She has backpack Blitz Knuckles. Okay.
My guess is probably looking for break on Luna.
I don't think Break does anything for Luna, to be honest. I think you kill the Luna in like 4 autos regardless. You don't care if she's broken or not.
That is true, but I do think that's what they're looking at here anyway.
I imagine it's just like they don't like they're probably gonna use the Oracle save on whoever jumps in, so they won't have it for her, and she wants like some way to disengage, is my guess. We'll see if she finishes the Silver Edge.
Double damage on TA could be big.
Yep.
They don't
Right
have
in the
Oracle
bottle.
save either.
Ooh, nice smoke too.
Immediately gets caught by Necro, but Necro is a pretty good target to just catch out here. But he's just going through all the, just eating up all the Snapfire ult.
Died.
Yeah, we'll just get the Oracle.
They did catch the Drow there, but that
Dire's middle tower
Earthshaker stun gets everybody, so nobody's able to respond. Mid tower going down. Sorry, use of the cookie there, trying to hit the wave with it.
This Tiny is so poor. He only has an Echo Saber at 21 minutes. Like,
I mean, I don't know what you
to
expected, to be honest with you.
I feel like he's just
Luno right on top
body
of Necro's head. That'll show up.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Well,
Oh my
goodbye, all the dire cores. That's unimaginably bad. And a free
Need
scythe for
another
Necro.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Wow.
attack.
That is nasty. That is nasty, nasty business.
Yeah. It's really interesting how they made the new Necro scythe, like almost making it, like the way they make like Necro and Axe scale a little bit more with that. I think it's kind of an interesting idea.
Dire's
Right.
bottom tower is
Makes the
under
game's kind of weird.
I think they're doing it to try and, I think the intent of the entire last patch is they want to see more like wackier utility pause 2s. You know, the godlike mat type heroes. They want to see less just what the pool they have now.
Dire's middle
I think that's where a
Yeah.
lot of the items come from. A lot of the changes to some of the heroes as well. Like, they want to see some more Necro mid, they want to see some Axe
under
mid.
attack.
Yeah.
So TA's really ahead, and Luna's like fairly ahead too. But I think this Tiny is
Dire's
like a
top
support at
tower
this
is
point.
under
Like if you
Yeah,
go for
he-
this Echo Saber build, you need this shard done at the 15-minute mark, and it's like 22 minutes, and he doesn't have shard.
Yeah, Tiny at this point is, as Tidehunter would say, kind of the anchor around the neck of the team, I think. I think maybe, potentially, he got flexed into 3, which wouldn't help matters.
Dire's top
He's
tower
not the kind of guy who
Yeah.
can flex like that, I don't think.
Well, I'm assuming
Radiant's
that's-
super disengaged here.
I don't
Kind of
know.
a bad
His-
sign for Dire.
top tower.
Yeah, the other thing is he just bought the shard, but he has 1 point in tree grab, so like he can't even like farm that fast as it because he doesn't have points in the skill that your shard buffs.
Mhm.
A good display there of how much disengage the Radiant has. Like, they can pretty much just say no to any fight they don't want to take at this point, really.
They can just fissure and then like you can't
They
really.
can Fissure and Walk, they can Ghost Shroud and Walk, they got the Oracle in his entirety. You know,
Yeah,
Ember
Drow
Spear can
Gust.
jump out, they got Gus. I mean, they got so much ability to just kite and walk away. They really do basically need smoke to hit anybody at this point. Either smoke or like these super blind jumps with no wards on them, but
Okay.
wards a lot of places here. We're gonna do some Roche.
Tower is under
Luna and TA are both at BT and 2k gold, so that's probably when Dire's gonna look to fight. But it looks like reinforcing the issue with this Roche. It's very slow though.
On one hand, it is slow. On the other hand, there is no idea yet, it seems, that they're in Roche. Things are kind of coming out here, but
I think they got it.
yeah.
That's kind of bad, because I feel like when you're playing a TA lineup, you always want to have Roche control. But what can you do?
Not take the DD for some reason. Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say.
Wish fulfilled. Ember Spear probably put the fear of God in them right there, but nobody's actually around to do anything about
I
that.
think we're about to see this guy turn into a melee creep.
Well, you have the Shadow Demon save. Very, very ambitious shard there, I must say.
Oh, I think he just saved him. Oh, okay, Ember got it.
Nope. First buyback, Shadow Demon. Immediately coming back in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think they can counterglyph
Radiant
here.
structures are fortified.
Why they counterglyph late?
Looking for, I think it's less a counterglyph, more to stop T from just eating T2 bot down here.
Tasted. Wait, draw cancel the TP though. Draw actually doesn't have mana for this. I don't think they should stick around for this.
Oracle just hassling the TA bot in the meantime. Oracle obviously is never going to pose even the most modest threat to TA in this encounter, but at least just pissed her off enough to leave. So there's that. Gee, by the way, 4 kills in the Deso, if you're wondering, if you're keeping track at home.
I think that's 2 kills, isn't it?
2 kills, yeah.
Oh.
It's 2 damage per kill, 1 damage per assist. So
I
it's
thought
like-
I thought they just take the Deso by kills rather than by damage. That'll show me. It's a new patch, everybody. Sorry about that. I feel like, unfortunately for him, Earthshaker is probably going to more or less need the Ags this game. He's going to find it really hard against this lineup to do a lot of blanking when he wants to. He'll have times like right now, of course, where he has freak ace to do it. He's going to eat Matty Boy here. Going to waste a lot of time doing so at the no. They not want to finish? No, they do want to finish. Goodbye, Matty Boy. At least 2 and 8, guys. Like, this is... this has not worked out for poor Matthias, I don't think.
I don't think Tiny offlane is good, and I think if we're gonna play Tiny offlane, you can't buy items like that. Like, you're buying puzzle items, but you're getting them like 10 minutes behind,
Yeah.
like, when you're supposed to get them. So it's just like you're literally just a melee creep.
Ember Spirit's bringing in Radiance. It's actually pretty interesting. It might have a pretty good impact on the way the future fights go.
It makes sense. It's for the TA, and they don't really have control to lock the Ember Spirit down. It's like
Right. Yeah, he pretty much has the ability to kind of freely go where the hell he wants.
they have no blink on Tiny, so they can't like Avatar toss combo him, and then their only lockdown side of that is like Snapfire Hooky into like TA Shard Trap. Like, I don't know.
It also means that if Necro hits him with his shard ability, it just turns him into a microwave. Got the an interesting fight here. Necro really low. False Promise coming in. He's gonna let him fight at least a little longer here.
So this is what I
Snapfire
feel
ult
is a
says
TA.
hell no.
Oh, he's just dead.
Sports status
Group
is
up
spoiled.
for the Shaker ult.
Shaker's still sitting around here. They actually do not elect to pursue this any further.
I think he's just running out. Probably just like fix waves and then reset on that.
Did not drop the Drow Aegis for that. Which might not have actually been. I think they could have perhaps had Drow tank a death there rather than Necro, because there's only a minute left on that Aegis.
I mean, Necro kind of like walked up past the melee axe by himself, so I don't really know what Drow could have done there.
Well, Drow could have walked it past the melee racks instead, so Cranberry Sprite could have seen it was a bad idea and not done it.
See,
And then just got out of there.
Afterwards, there's
Somehow.
no BKB.
Got out of there with a Shadow Blade. There you go. Easy money.
I don't think that would have worked. They have a sentry in their base.
No. Would have got out of there with a Shadow Blade. You just get the Ricky Aggs concept where you become so invisible that you disappear even from your own vision. And you just can't be seen for the rest of the game. You just do that. You just simply you pop dust, or not dust. You pop smoke. There you go. See? I think of everything.
You're too smart for me. My brain cannot comprehend. I don't watch enough freaking Morty.
It's true. You cannot comprehend the true form of my commentary.
Drow has 40 armor, so I don't think T8 does anything to Drow at this point. How much physical resistance is that? 70?
Yep, 70%. TA just kind of sitting there in the woods here, taking a smoke break. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, while we're talking about Drow, can we talk about how much I hate this Arcana? It doesn't look like Drow.
Yeah, I have that issue with some of the Slardar sets. It just looks nothing like Slardar.
She has like she's like holding up Ballista, and like the animations look so clunky. Oh, she's gonna die. Oh my god, what is that gust reaction?
Yep. Violence.
Scripting? Hello?
Another very ambitious scythe out on the Tiny does
nice.
not go through. And Necro will now die for this. Maybe?
Drow just-
False promise.
Drow like 3-shot Luna. That is very sad.
Never mind, TA exists. False promise is cancelled.
Luna can't play the game because there's a Drow on the enemy team. It is very sad.
Necro is coming in, trying to pursue this to its maximum extent. There is no buyback on the Luna. No buyback on the Luna, not like she would have done that much anyway, but you know, that option is gone.
I could just tank this for your catapult, right? Or not? Gross.
No, Necro only Qs offensively, so...
Structures are fortified.
Cranberry, you and I, thou and I must have a frank discussion after this game. Your Necro play has found me wanting.
Oh, this is really awkward. They can't really go high ground now.
Yeah, it's just, there's no high ground opportunity for them yet. There's not really a great opportunity for Dire to push back out either. Just a very awkward stalemate, which means we're gonna be... You know, you think Iceman's got it bad, we're gonna be here at 3 AM too! So, you know, we're all getting the equal.
At least it'll be morning for him.
It's gonna be like sunrise by the time Iceman's done playing this series.
I just gotta go to work.
He's gonna have to be a goddamn zombie. The rune of chained and searing heat. Never mind. The rune of no chains at all.
I'm really surprised this Drow's not just going Butterfly. I feel like if she goes Butterfly into the BKB, they have no way to kill her.
She's going BKB, so there's no guarantee yet she's not going Butterfly, except for the lack of the Mask of Madness. I really like the Drow Mask of Madness. I especially liked it at the time because when Drow Mask of Madness
I
was
don't think
added
it's
to the
very
game,
good anymore.
yeah, when Drow Mask of Madness was added to the game, it was like really, really bad idea to buy that. Shadow Demon just gonna get
I think
clocked.
that was back when Drow's aura was on her E, right? And then her ult was something else. Like her ult was like just the proc, and her E was like the Agi aura, right?
Yeah, her E was the like every ranged thing in the world gets bonus damage aura.
Oh yeah.
I remember because it was insane. Because there was that one patch where she had the 50% clearance reduction talent, and you could activate your E thing to be global, and basically once Drow hit 25, all your lanes are just perma pushed in because the fucking enemy range creeps got like this.
Speaking of
insane
all your lanes, hello,
they can't defend it. So,
where's everybody at, bro? Nobody home.
yo, Tiny has a blink, guys. It's like a 30-minute blink dagger.
About
Maybe he'll
time.
be useful now.
Poor
Dire's
guy.
middle tower is under attack.
Finally! Now I'll be able to go in!
Now he just needs a BKB to not get instantly freaking gusted and be useless because he's a tiny as these items.
I just want to see a blink toss back. Come on, that was the perfect opportunity.
Dude, he's literally, there's creeps following him. I didn't see him.
No, I mean on the high ground, you know,
Yeah.
when Drow is just casually taking the tower for free. Like, come on.
Yeah. That was
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, the DD!
Oh, that's so rough. Getting pushed onto low ground.
Oh, cool
no.
echo! Cool echo, goodbye TA, goodbye Tiny. Moon River really doing it this game, dude. Like, you cannot understate. I mean, he's definitely the silent soldier this game. It feels like every time something goes right for Radiant, there's secretly some Earthshaker involvement, you know?
What did T get pushed back by? Like, something pushed the T onto low ground.
It was the Gus.
Oh, that's... Oh,
Yep,
that's so rough.
Drow Ranger did her dirty. Twice. I'm coming back. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna come back.
Okay, Drow might actually be no detection. Very sad that you committed 2 buybacks. Oh, Necro's gonna die for it.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, this game's looking mighty hard.
Yeah, that was a
Pretty
that
big
was actually,
swing.
yeah, that was a big couple of buybacks there. Like, forcing the TA buyback in particular is huge, and that's a lot of money she just lost for starters, in the most obvious sense. But like,
Yeah, just go like Rapier at this point. Like, what do you do from TA?
oof, they saw where she blinked. Oof, this is spooky, man.
Just no? Oh, she's gonna fight. She's dead.
Shadow Demon shows up for the assist, but
Oh, blinks away.
They're gonna find it. Look at that.
oh, God, this is so tense, dude.
Oh no.
Invis,
Oh.
they got no detection. That's it. She's out.
I think they think the TA.
Just went back
took it
north,
out,
yeah.
but-
Either TP or just is going back up north. Either way, they're no longer willing to fight this. Chase her down. It's got to be a bit of a shame moment for Radiant, because I think if TA dies there, it's just game over. Like, I think if TA just gets casually caught there, that is the end of the war effort.
You think TA just has to buy Rapier now, or what? I don't know how they win this game.
Rapier solution.
Rapier on TA and Luna is the answer. Rapier on Tiny, too. Just start a GoFundMe for Tiny's Rapier.
9K.
Have the enemy team donate one to him, and maybe he'll be useful.
Yeah, there we go. Well, what has to happen, the way they win the game is that they convince, like, Ember or Drow or something to buy a Rapier, and then convince them to go, like, make a stupid dive, and then just give it to Tiny, along with the other 2 Rapiers. Boom. Shadow Demon is, Shadow dead. I believe that's dieback? No, he just doesn't have the money.
It's on cooldown too. Did he buy back? Oh, it's off cooldown now. He bought back a while ago.
Yeah. Shroud Ranger buying a Clarity.
Doesn't Roach break Clarity?
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
I thought.
They have found him in the Roche bit, but the question of what the hell they're going to do about it exactly is a harder one to answer. That's Roche 2. Richard.
Who has a cheese? Wait, does nobody
I
have
don't
a
think a
what?
cheese dropped.
Did they just?
No, that's,
Oh,
that
wait,
was Roche 2.
That was Roach 2, right? Oh, wait, you need Roach 3 for cheese now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe Drow Ranger ate the shard as well, which is big.
I think just TP out. Yeah.
No way to stop that.
Yeah, but they might get to Luna.
Dead. Oh, she's fast enough.
Luna just running for the hills. Luckily, oh, Spell Prism. See, there you
Wait,
go.
take
Just
out-
just send that back
Give
in
it his
time.
drop.
Best item.
Oh, just send it back in time to the void from last game.
Yeah. I mean, he's all about like time, right? So.
I mean, I think Drow can use it this game too.
What was that glyph about? Somebody accidentally hit that button.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
I don't think it really matters. I don't think Radiant cares about their glyph.
Tiny.
Wow,
Snap
Tiny
Arrow
is such
coming
a
in.
useful hero, guys.
Goodbye,
How
Tiny.
useless this Tiny hero was no fun.
That's his dieback as well. You know what's sad? It's 40 minutes and Tiny just died back, and it's still only 90-second respawn timer. Iceman just kind of overstays his welcome here, just gets completely snapped out as everybody's just chasing TA on the back line. But again, this is like a total waste of time. They just can't catch her. They don't even really have much of a reasonable hope. It's actually a really good, like a combination of a really good play on TA and a really not so good team decision on the Radiant to try and chase her down there.
Radiant's top tower
Really
is
just kind of
Drow
let her
also
die.
needs mana. Drow doesn't have enough mana to cast multi-shot right now. Like, please take the spell prism. Why?
Wants to level her.
It's not even a good leveler. Like, if she wants damage, there's a freaking ninja gear for her.
She put the ninja gear up to take level actually.
What?
Dire's middle barracks.
And Snapfire also been put up here. 2 sets of racks down.
Has fallen.
Now on one hand you can never discount a situation where you have a Luna. Racks going down don't still
I don't
mean
know.
that
I feel
much,
like
but
if you have a Luna into a Drow and you're this far behind, I feel like the game's just
Yeah.
like unplayable.
I don't think it's over, but I don't think they have that much of a chance.
I do think the only way that you can play this matchup when you're this far behind is you like buy a blink, and then you just blink on top of her and hope she has no beekeeping and you press ult. It's like it's about the extent of what you can do.
The good news for them is, at the very least, for Dire, is that the creep equilibrium at top is absolutely horrible, and in fact now everywhere it's horrible. TA was cutting waves at mid, so they can't actually break through backdoor here.
Maybe T just
Go
buys an
everybody
egg
around.
like the entire game. Maybe that's how they win.
Yeah, that's probably the best theory so far as like how you would actually win this. 2 just go down behind the racks here. This is getting
I do
tough.
believe they're getting megas still, so maybe
Yep.
that's not happening.
Actually beaten down through backdoor here. Just do not care.
Dire's top tower.
And the wave's also coming in very soon.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wave is here. Racks are not. That's megas.
Dire's top
TA is buying. Really, just sell your Dazzle and buy a rapier, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, well, I think they just lose. I don't think this deals enough damage.
You
Necro
gotta come
just,
back and make a last stand.
Necro's gonna take an artillery strike here.
Oh.
But again, that Oracle just completely demolishes that snap. I gotta say, one thing that I'm figuring out here is that just as bad as the Luna into Drow is the Snapfire into Oracle.
is under attack.
They're gonna fight here on the Ancient. I don't think they kill her again before she just wins though.
She has no BKB.
Oh, she has no BKB, but she has this.
It doesn't even matter. They have an
Yeah.
Again, one last time, Moon River coming in. One more clutch play just to take us home.
I don't think it matters. I think even if they kill the Drow there, the game's still like.
Yeah, it's still unwinnable, but you know.
At least you win. At least you win the mental game, you know.
Right. You're exhausting. Wait, they have Iceman. Never mind. And we're going to game 3.
Yeah, we're trying to get this game 3 rolling pretty quick so Iceman can go to bed.
Yep. See you there.